Hello everyone and welcome back to part 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. As you can see here, we're starting off by getting the running shoes. We've just beaten Brock, just got our first badge, feeling good, got a bunch of Pokemon up at level 14, we got our team of 6, and ooh, there's a letter attached. Dear Johnny, it's a pair of rain shoes, we're a low challenger, da da da. Everyone's really keen on me just wanting to go out there and just like, be the best around, you know, like no one ever was, which I appreciate. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Oh, so here's our first fight in what I would consider to be a gauntlet of Pokemon. You get a lot of these too, especially going through places like Mount Moon, which is coming up next, and you find a bunch of enemies, and you don't want to ever have to like leave that place, you just want to kind of go right through it, you know? You don't want to have to bother with so many people. It's good to have a Pokemon like Killer around, that's for sure. You know, using Psychic type moves. Very, very helpful in these battles. These are just quick KOs here, so I think the way that I just want to do this is just kind of like level up a Pokemon. Oh man, that really hurt. Jeez, that was not expected. Yeah, kill it down. So, like I was saying, I think I'm just going to do, you know, have one Pokemon out, gain a level, and then switch it out for another one, hopefully as long as they can make it, because, you know, certainly some of them aren't going to be that strong, like that Beedrill. Man, jeez. I don't know, I mean, it had been a while since I raised up a Weedle all the way to that point, but man, they're tough to raise, they really are. But, oh, well, should be no problem here against some bugs. Hopefully, Killer will be able to do the job pretty fast. But Caterpies aren't going to give us a whole lot of experience, I know. This is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Oh, and here comes a Weedle. Speaking of the Weedle, Weedles are really annoying though, because they can hit you with that poison sting, and then you're poisoned, and yeah, you can just simply use an antidote, but man, gosh. I hate it when they try to take such a strategic posture in this game, when my strategy for Pokemon has always just been, go in there with the strongest moves you can, and just blow them away as quickly as you can. Oh, and here we go, trying to learn Sleep Powder, which is actually a very helpful move, and here we already had Poison Powder and Stun Spore, and I think I'm going to get rid of Stun Spore, because, you know, Paralysis isn't as helpful. At least with Poison Powder you can whittle their health down if you really need to get them down to like nothing, so you can easily catch a wild Pokemon. And another Caterpie. And so we got Killer out to, I'm just going to keep Killer in, I think. I was going to switch him out, but, you know, just keep him in, finish the job. Take that, Caterpie. Yeah, it's a one-hit kill anyways, so might as well. Then start fresh with the next trainer and a new Pokemon. And oh, how I love the next trainer. He is the epitome of all trolls on the internet, if you ask me. He's just so cocky and full of himself. This is great. Look at what he says. He's a youngster. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Let's fight! You know, that really to me epitomizes any troll that's on the internet. Just this young kid who is gonna challenge you to a Pokemon fight simply because you're not wearing shorts. That's what I think, at least. And I'm using our hairy Beedrill here with this Fury Attack. Man, I can't get Fury Attack to hit for crap. Seriously, I know it can hit up to 5 times, but I wasn't getting any more than 3, and that was only on a few occasions. Just wasn't working at all for me. And then you gotta deal with Quick Attack, which is taking off 10 of my HP, and will always get in first, because that's what Quick Attack does. And pretty good move, all in all. I can't complain about it. I use it a lot with Pikachu, that's for sure. Or should I say Danger Maul. So yeah, Fury Attack's all we really got though. I mean, yeah, oh man, it does nothing to EKANS. That's terrible. But it's better than anything else I've got. I mean, look, String Shot, Harden, yeah, Harden Battle. Ooh, classic Pokemon strategy right there. So at least I got 3 times in. I could use Poison Sting, but EKANS is a poison type anyway. It's not going to do anything, and that move very rarely does anything anyway, unless they're really weak to the poison type of Pokemon. But alright, there's the kill. Yay. 145 experience points for that. Youngster Ben. I don't believe it. Oh, you better believe it. You and your short-wearing ways. Anyhow, he's easily my favorite trainer of the entire game, but there he goes, and we'll never hear from him again. And once again, another bug. A lot of bug guys out here. Kind of wish there was something more. I mean, they're easy kills, I guess. Makes it a more easy battle. Well, hopefully more easy. Beedrill can't do anything apparently. But Oh, and another thing I wanted to say, anyone that thought I was going to do Nintendo Power Time Machine today, I'm very sorry. It's really crappy outside, and I haven't yet taken photos or video of the magazine, and I have really shitty lighting. That's pretty much what it comes down to, really shitty lighting. So, my apologies. It will hopefully be up tomorrow. I've got all of the voiceover done for it, and hopefully you'll think it's a lot better than the first one was. I mean, the first one was pretty good in my opinion, but this one should be really good. And by first one, I mean number 3. I don't mean the original 2 that I did, which are very hastily thrown together. But give them a watch if you want. At least in those, I go over the entire magazine. Here, as you might have noticed, I'm skipping out on the classified info and Counselor's Corner for the most part, which are staples of every issue of Nintendo Power, but there's really not a lot of entertaining insight into it. I mean, anything that you can get out of that, you can get on the internet nowadays, but this is back when you could only beat some games if you had the power, so... but check that out. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow, and I think it will be really good, and everyone will like it, with any luck. Except for the trolls that wear shorts. Damn those trolls. But anyway, back to the Pokemon. So we're gonna go with Fury Attack again. That's all we've got with freaking Beedrill. I mean, I really wanted to raise the Beedrill because I hadn't done it in so long. I was really kind of looking forward to it, but man, just it's rough. I don't know what it gets later on. I've definitely never raised one past like level 30. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Why am I? Oh gosh. I guess I'm gonna use Poison Sting. It's got so little HP left. At least it will be a kill. But I'd really prefer not to. Oh, so close to that level up. Jeez. Come on. Metapod. Oh gosh, we're gonna have a hardened battle. Oh, damn it, and he gets the first move off too. See, level 14 Beedrill doesn't even have enough speed to beat out a Metapod. That's just embarrassing. My apologies if your favorite Pokemon is Beedrill, by the way. I mean, he's a cool looking Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, he's got lances for arms, but yeah, he just doesn't really do it. Maybe he's better in Swarms like he was in the TV show. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, so we continue our hardened battle here. Man, I'm just looking forward to later on today. I'm waiting for some video games, some Nintendo games to get in the mail. Oh, and I really want to get a video capture card so I can start doing some videos of that. I've got Castlevania coming. I've got Star Tropics and Crystallis coming. Gradius and Solar Jetman and the Hunt for the Golden Warp Chip, which is a game that I don't think anyone knows except for me. And the only reason I got it was because it was $2 and it has a lot of nostalgic value to me. It's the first game that I ever remember owning that wasn't, Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combination game. So I just had to get it again. It's a really ridiculous space shooter made by Trade West. I don't know if Rare had a part in it, but Trade West was one of the people that developed. Well, Rare did the developing for Battletoads, but Trade West also published Battletoads. So they're generally known for publishing hard games at least, and it's definitely not an easy game. Oh, here comes Danger Mao. Come on, take out that Rattata. So I'm totally looking forward to that later on today. I'm totally going to be playing those games for sure, and walking through it. As you might have known in my last Nintendo Power Time Machine, I got a walkthrough for Star Tropics, so I can't wait to play that. I've heard it's a lot like Legend of Zelda from the Happy Video Game Nerd, who's an awesome guy to watch. Highly suggest to check out RetroWare TV. Check him out. He's definitely he's not an LPer, but he's a reviewer, and he deserves a little bit more credibility than he gets. Well, I guess credibility is not the right word, but perhaps more attention. I mean, he deliberately says that he's been inspired by the Angry Video Game Nerd, and it certainly shows. But he does a really good job bringing underrated games to the proper perspective. Oh man, this gauntlet is just... You're not wearing shorts, what's wrong with you? Maybe this guy's the real troll. I didn't even read that twice over. I think he's a youngster too. Oh man, it's like the Axe gang in Kung Fu Hustle, but instead of just the Shorts gang in Pokemon. Jeez, that would be great. I would love to see a crazy battle between the Shorts gang and Team Rocket. That would be an epic situation. Which team do you want to be on? Team Rocket or the Shorts team? And I'm like, obviously I'm on the No Shorts team though. So, oh well. I think that's what I'll title this video. Trolls wear shorts. That seems very appropriate. Yeah, and I'm using the running shoes. I'm totally not used to using the running shoes at all. And if you see me not using them when I should, then sorry, I apologize. Try not to blame me for it, because normally when I play this game, I'll just hold down a button and go have the game run at like 300% speed, and I'll just run through these battles. But you know, when I'm trying to do an LP of it, it gets really messy and looks really bad if I try doing that. So, which you might have also noticed on the volume. If I edit when I edit the video, the sound gets really messed up, which is why I have the sound down just as like a buffer for when I don't have anything to say. You know, it's something to listen to at least. But it tends to get really screwed up when I do the editing. So my apologies if you've noticed that, because I certainly have. But you know, you're your own worst critic, and you always notice the small faults in your videos. That's for sure. Oh, Daedra Mao, up to level 15, learning double team, which would, I believe, raises the evasion. Was that? Yes, that's what it does. Probably better than Tail Whip, at least. I mean, you know, those moves that the Pokemon always start out with, and Tail Whip and Growl and Leer, and probably some other ones that are just completely useless. Like I said, you know, I don't play this game very strategically, and I don't know a lot of people that do. I mean, same strategy that I've always had playing this back when I was playing, you know, Pokemon Blue on Game Boy Color in 6th grade. Jeez, those were the days. So here we coming up on our last trainer here. The poor lass in the grass using a Jigglypuff. Oh God, Jigglypuff! How I hate Jigglypuff. Gosh, and it's even worse in this version of the game, because its natural ability is that it makes Pokemon of the different gender fall in love with you, and that can cause you to not be able to attack. And then it uses Sing on top of it, which puts you to sleep. Oh gosh, oh, I hate these battles so much, But at least I'm not in any chance of dying. It's just a long battle that I really don't want to have to deal with. Ugh. He's in love. He's immobilized by that love. Oh yes. How could you say no to it? Yes, but it's dead. 220 experience. And we've leveled up to level 15, one level away from evolving into an Ivysaur, and I'm learning Poison Powder, which is definitely better than Growl, so we will get rid of the Growl, because we definitely don't need it. I will never ever use it. And we learned Poison Powder. Oh, and we're learning Sleep Powder at the same time. 2 moves in 1 level, that's nice. And I don't think I'm ever going to use Leech Seed, so let's get rid of that and plop that one on. And that about does it for this episode, guys. Running out of time. It's been a long one already. I'm going to try to catch a Nidoran female and male, as well as a Jigglypuff. And we will see you next time for Part 8, as we get closer to Mount Moon. See you next time on Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green.